So now that we've been able to listen, to watch this video about the short story of Tom and Jen. This story is about Tom and Jen, the fun time they had with their family. We've watched the video, right? Good. After watching the video, we read the passage ourselves. We were able to read the passage fluently because it has familiar words. Most of the words in the passage are 2, 3, and 4 letter words that we're already familiar with. So it was very easy for us to read it. We read fluently. So I'm so happy for that. After reading and watching the video at the same time, we were able to bring out all the past tenses that were used in the passage. We wrote out the past tenses on the board and we were able to provide the present tense to those past tense, right? That was a great job for us. Thumbs up to everyone. So now, our assignment for today is going to be a very similar one to something to what we've done in class today. But I need you to listen attentively so you get it right. I'm going to try to demonstrate for you so you understand perfectly what you are supposed to do. I'm going to be forwarding a short video to your parents' email. This short video contains a similar story, a story that is very similar to the one that we watched in class today. What are you expected to do with this video? You are going to watch the video with full attention, undistracted attention, because you really need to get the message in the story. You watch the video. After watching the video, you can watch it as long as you want, as long as you are comfortable with, as long as you are convenient with. You can watch it twice, thrice. You have it all to yourself. So I need you to watch it very well. After watching the video, try to bring out all the past tenses that they used in the video. Am I communicating? Bringing out those past tenses means as you are watching the video, you'll be taking note of those past tenses. Don't worry, they are words that you can write easily. You will not have issue with the spellings of those past tenses because most of the past tenses are 3, 4 letter words. So you are used to them. I'm very sure, I'm certain that there's nobody in this class that cannot write a 3 or a 4 letter word. So don't be scared. So as you listen to those words, to the video, you'll be taking note of all the past tenses that were used in the video. So once you are done listening to the video, watching the video to your satisfaction, and you've been able to write down all the past tenses that are being used in the video, you're now going to make use of the same phone to make a voice record of yourself reading out those things that you've written down. Am I communicating? You read them out. Let's say you wrote went, came as part of the past tense from the story. So you read them out into the phone. It's going to be recorded into the phone, and your parent is going to send it back to my email. You might not be able to do that, but it is part of the instruction. I'm going to put that in the email that I'll be forwarding to them. I'm going to be explaining it in detail to your parents so they'll be able to put you through. So they'll be able to help you once you are done recording your voice notes. All they need to do for you is just to help you forward the voice notes back to me. So I'll be able to go through it before our next class. I need to go through it effectively because that is going to be our topic of discussion. We are going to be discussing that particular story in our next class. And we're going to be talking about those past tenses that you have gathered in our next class. I'm going to explain again. Once you get home, after having your lunch, you are going to watch the video. Watch the video. As you are watching the video, you listen attentively. All the past tenses they are mentioning in the video, you'll be putting it down. You'll be taking note of them. You'll be taking note of anything, everything. Okay? So once you are done with the video and you are sure that you've gathered all the past tenses in the video, then you're going to record a voice, not a video, it is an audio, just your voice. A voice of you reading those things that you've written down. You wrote them down yourself. So you're going to read them out yourself, record the audio, then your parent is going to help forward the audio back to me. I'm going to go through the audio before our next class. Is that assignment explanatory? I believe we are all familiar with how to use a recording device, right? good. We did that in our last class. Everybody practiced it, so it is a perfect thing. Use your knowledge of using a recording device to record your past tenses into the phone. Record everything carefully, no rushing, and be sure you are pronouncing the right word. Once you are done writing them down, once it's time for you to record, sound them together and pronounce again. Don't assume you know what the words are because you were the one that wrote them down. Please don't assume, because from assumption you might end up making mistakes. Even if you think, okay, I knew what this is, I wrote it down, it's clear. Still make attempt to sound it. Sound it together and be sure you are right. Once you sound it together, you'll be able to know if you are right or wrong. Because if what you have in your mind is different from what you are sounding out, then definitely there's a problem, right? But once what you have in your mind and what you are sounding out are the same, then you know you are good to go and you'll be proud of yourself. So please, that's going to be the assignment. And I want it to be sent in by tomorrow, latest by 6 p.m. 6 p.m. so that I'll be able to work on it before our next class. Thank you.